This mini lecture is on probability, and so let's start out with some basic aspects of probability that a number of people would have some experience with. If you're playing with a traditional deck of cards, and you want to say what's the probability of getting an ace, so P, what's the probability of getting an ace from that deck of cards, or drawing an ace from that deck of cards. And so if we shuffle it 3 times, by the way, all you need to do is shuffle that deck 3 times to make it random. And we go and we pull a card out of there. What's the probability that it will be an ace? And so you'll notice what's the probability of an ace, number of outcomes labeled ace. So we've got 4 of those in a deck of cards, divided by total number of outcomes, and we're assuming that we're taking the jokers out of the card, so out of the deck. So that's 52. So 4 divided by 52, if we want to get that in decimal form, 4 divided by 52 point, the probability equals 0.077, or if we want to round to 2 decimal places, 0.08. Okay. Now what's the probability of getting a king of hearts? So there's 1 labeled king of hearts. There's only 1 of those outcomes. Divide by a deck of 52. 1 divided by 52. P equals 0.019, or P equals 0.02. Alright? So the basic aspects of probability there of what we're working with. Now what I want to talk to you about is some different aspects of probability, of 2 different rules that I want you to know as we work through problems. One is the addition rule. And the little mnemonic device for you for that is when you see the word or. When you see the word or, you know that we're using the addition rule. Addition rule, mutually exclusive outcomes. Outcomes cannot occur together. And so an example of this is, what's the probability of selecting a jack or a queen? Okay, the or is in there, mutually exclusive, and this is the addition rule. So what do is we figure out what's the probability of selecting a jack, and we know that based on the last problem that we did, the probability of selecting a jack is 0.077, right? Just 4 divided by 52, plus probability of selecting a queen, which is the same probability. So our probability here equals 0.154. If you want to round this 2 decimal places, 0.15. So that's the addition rule. Multiplication rule. Whenever we see the word and, we're using the multiplication rule. Independent outcomes. Occurrence of one outcome has no effect on the probability that the other outcome will occur. So in this example, what's the probability of selecting a jack and a queen? Okay, so the probability of selecting a jack, we know, 0.077 as we work through this, right? 4 jacks divided by 52. And then and a queen, so for this queen, in this example also, what we're assuming is random sampling with replacement. That is, we would select a card, we'd look to see if it was a jack or not, we'd replace it, shuffle the deck again, and then go and pick another card. So we're assuming random sampling with replacement. So this is for the jack, 0.007 times, what's the multiplication rule. So we're multiplying these 2 together. Our probability equals 0.006 with rounding.